What's up, everyone? How's it going? I'm Mr. Comics 89. I am joined by my good friend Southern Comic Geek. I sent out an invitation to a few guys, and Southern was good enough to stop by, free. So, welcome to my CBCS unboxing. 10 months ago, I dropped off 7 books at the Colorado Springs Comic Con, and they are finally back.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it was a mixture of me. I'm guessing supply chain issues and things like that. So the package is unopened, as you guys can clearly see. So my brother here is going to open up the box for me, tape off the grades, and then we're going to have a little grade reveal. And you can just go ahead and do it in the living room so I don't see. All right. So, yep. Yeah, I'll kick you out anytime I want. That's my brother. So, yep. I have the books Amazing Spider-Man #1. Which is the second appearance of Spider-Man, and and then we got Amazing Spider-Man #6, first appearance of the Lizard. Amazing Spider-Man #8, where Spider-Man faces the living brain, and the Human Torch makes a guest appearance. Amazing Spider-Man #10, the first appearance of the Enforcers. Amazing Spider-Man 252, that will be signed by Brett Breeding, first appearance of the Black Suit. And I actually have 2 copies of that. I have mine, and my son has his. That we both got signed by Brett Breeding. And then that was.
Both in this box.
Yep, all this is in the box here. So
how do you know which one is yours and which one is his?
because mine will be double. Actually, and it was Superman 75, Death of Superman. And the reason why I know that is mine will be double signed, and his isn't. So that's how I will know. So plus mine wasn't a 9.8. Is the grade that they're going. So hopefully it stays double. It stays on 9.8 double signed. If not, I'll have to get that 9.8 again. So, but not double signed this time. I don't know if I want to try and pay double signed 9.8 prices. Good luck finding it too, honestly.
Right.
But I am excited. So. I am very excited. So yeah, my brother dropped off 1 book when he was there. He found I think it was like a Green Lantern 14, or it's a teen book of the volume 2, Hal Jordan and all that. So it was like a 2.0, I think he got, or whatever. It was like $50. It was like a minor key kind of thing, but it was a very early Hal Jordan Green Lantern book, and so he graded it, so because he likes Green Lantern.
Well, I had so my mysterious package that's been at CBCS about as long or a little bit longer than yours has finally got moved to shipping, and it's been in shipping for 2 days now.
Nice.
So I can't tell what the grades are until it's actually shipped.
Yes.
When it shows the grade, and I'm like, Jason, you've been waiting for a year. What does it matter for a couple more days, right?
Yeah. Well, like I said, when it shipped, I'm like going, I just double check. I like looking there. I like going, have my hand over the screen, right side of the screen, refresh. The 7 books popped up, and it was like, okay, how do I do this? How do I do this?
Well, you're better than me because I never could hold myself to that. I've always got to look and then like feign surprise or whatever like that for the video.
Yeah. Welcome, Shop. How's it going?
Good. How you doing, Matt?
Doing pretty good. Congratulations to your at-home win on Comigories. I
Oh,
was
thank
that
you.
close to joining you. So dang close. My family had just voted. I might actually have won. I'm just saying.
Especially that one that was 50-50, that one.
Exactly. No presents for you guys.
You didn't win? I thought you won.
That close.
Because I was doing an auction and I jumped over there and voted for you. And I thought you won.
Nope. I came so dang close. In fact, I had a second chance to win because, Dustin put it up on the hunt, all or nothing kind of thing. So all I had to do on that thing was to win that last round, and I would have won Comigories, basically. But nope. But if that 150-50 vote to my brother or my wife or my son had actually been watching, I would have won the round by 1 or 2 votes, kind of a thing. So it was like, so I would have made it to the 3rd round anyway. So it was a it would have ended that the same way it did, but I was so close. It was so much fun.
So yeah, I'm gonna be on Comic Gories next month. The first time I was on Comic Gories, I mean, I thought I had this like it was a done deal. Like all you had to do is stick a fork in it, it was done. And Super Russ beat me by like a no-name super book. I mean, a Superman book. It was just like a no key, no nothing. And I'm like, oh, I got this. I got this. And everybody voted for him. I was like, what is this?
Well, I was kind of surprised. So I said, I'm throwing, of course, me and Shop through 129 in the same round
Yeah, I
for
saw
a yellow
yours.
cover.
Look, great minds were thinking alike. You know?
Yeah, I was all like, ooh, last time I threw a big book like that, they went against me and all that. And I saw Shop threw his up and going like, oh, don't vote against him just because you saw it before.
See, that's what I think I'm not gonna next time I'm not gonna have like any super big keys. I'm gonna have like some random book, you know. Because I think you're right. I think people are like, well, that's a super big book. It don't really count.
How's it going, Jordan?
I like the surprise covers sometimes too.
Right.
All right. My brother's still working on that book. So yeah, Shop got here. So my brother is opening the book off, in the other room. He's gonna tape up the grades so we don't see them, so I can show you guys off the book and we can guess what the books are. Because I know what 2 books were, and I know what one book is for sure because of I said I talked to CGC, CBCS, PGX, and even EGX, going like, all right, I got a coverless ASM1 and a facsimile reprint replica cover. What's my grade? And so CBCS said 0.3. So I was like going.
Well, see, that's more than they told me, because they told me you would get a no grade. Because I did. That's why I sent my X-Men 1 to PGX when I had it. Was for that reason.
Well, maybe I got a different guy, or maybe it was a different thing. But yeah, so that was like when I refreshed the button there, I saw my grades pop up. I had my sticky note thing, and I put it down there, and I scooshed it over, and kind of thing. I was okay. ASM1, 0.3. So I was like,
nice.
Yes, I don't have to stare at the NG, or I don't have to buy like those little window decal stickers. Of course, if I did do like that, I buy a window decal sticker and I have it at a. Well, I always said the dream goal for an ASM1 is a 1.0. I don't know why, but I want an ASM1 and a 1.0.
Yeah.
I'm just just funny. It's just funny to have the first 5 books in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
This is just funny because I can't afford that Amazing Spider-Man number 9 and 9.0. And good luck finding that ASM 10 and a 10.0.
No doubt.
The AF15 keeps going up. A lot of books are softening, but the big keys, they're still going pretty strong.
Oh, yeah,
well, this makes me feel sorry, but this makes me feel better too. If I can get a coverless Amazing Fantasy 15 complete, then I can buy that cover, send it into CBCS, and get that 0.3 that I want, kind of a thing, and I just get the goal I want. So now I just save myself a bunch of money by not having to technically get a cover if I don't find the right book. So,
as I've done it with a lot of my 1 through 10 now, just like to afford them, the coverless has been a lot better to more affordable that way.
Yeah, that's how I got my ASM annual number 1, $100 coverless. I'm going, I'll take it.
So let me ask you this on the ASM 1 while we're waiting. Did they charge you to grade that?
Well, technically it is graded, I think. Well, technically it is graded, so I mean,
okay.
At the very least,
I guess it has something cut out or something like that. Okay.
Yeah, it's a complete book. Nothing's missing, if I remember correctly from the label from before. And yeah, it's just at the very least, it's encapsulation services. So
yeah, because I got my Hulk 1 is in a PGX, and I like CBCS's cases better, but I don't want to wait a year just to get it reholstered essentially.
Yeah.
Well, I was just getting anxious and all that too. I'm going, man, do I want to send? Because the whole purpose of waiting for a couple of those ASM books to drop them off at the cons was that way I don't have to package them up. I don't have to ship them. I don't have to worry about them arriving undamaged. I basically handed my books off to CBCS and going, okay, tag, you guys are it. take care of my books and all that. I know they'll make it their way, more securely because it's not going through the post office. It's going in the back of your van after securely being packaged. So That's what my big thinking there. And so I was like, oh, but the big goal is to get all the first 10 books graded up on the wall kind of thing. So now I'm just down to 7 and 9. That 9 also being a coverless book with a.
Yeah, that's what I did when I had my X-Men. I got the first so many of them graded.
So yeah. All right. So, but I'm thinking, let's see if I can remember correctly off the top of my head. I was thinking the ASM 6, the first Lizard, was it was rough. You know, it was about the same, slightly rougher condition than my first Doom over here, or first Doom in the ASM. You know, ASM number 5. I was thinking it'd be about a 2.0, honestly, if I remember correctly. I think about my 6 would be a 2.0. That was about the grade goal I think I was hoping for. And number 8 was complete, cover attached. I think off the top of my head, I think I was expecting slightly higher on that book. But I'm not 100%. I can't remember exactly. I mean, I had to look at it. It might come flooding back to me. I'm not sure what the ASM 10 is going to be because there's that chunk missing. You know, like the ing in amazing and the man on the part of the man. You know, that little chunk off the cover is basically missing off of 10. So it's one little bit of an eyesore, but I'm not entirely sure how that is going to fall. In fact, let me see if I can. Looks like he's going to be here. All right. All right.
See, I've seen some CBSs have like a pretty big tear on the cover and still get like a 1.0.
Thank you, Jordan. You want to hang around, or are you gonna?
Yeah, why not? I guess.
All right. Let's see. What's the first book that you gave or on the list? Merry Christmas to me.
Yeah.
All right.
Almost Christmas in July, right?
Huh.
Uh-oh.
That's interesting.
Uh-oh.
Well,
This don't sound good.
well, it's very interesting because this is the ASM 1, and it's missing something.
What happened to your cover?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So let's pull the title or a sticker off there because that's very interesting. So, well, because he still graded it, gave me a 0.3. So,
So I've seen that with their coverless copies, they'll go as low as or as high as 0.3.
Well, at the very least,
out.
it's very. I don't know. That's.
Did they send it back at least? And
I don't know. Did you see it at all, Jordan? Before I go look in the box, did you see the cover at all on it?
I don't think so.
No, I guess they kept it. Well, that puts a little damper in my opinion on how I'll send number 9 out. But oh well, ASN number 1 with one less cover.
Wow.
Well, I'll have to go get the ASM 1 upgraded sooner than I thought because I want the cover eventually.
Well, no, I call them up and well, that's right. You can't get them on the phone.
Well, I'll send an email. I'll talk to them too. So that sucks. But anyway, I have the book back. So all right. Let's just pick a one at random here. This is my son's copy of Superman 75.
Because there's only one signature, right? That's how you know it's your son's copy.
Yep, mine was signed by Dan Jurgens here on the Cape. And so Brett Breeding signed right over here. So I gave this book to my son because it was the first printing that I had. I don't see anything particularly up with the spine. I wish the glare was better. I had a hardest time. I spent like 15 minutes before you guys showed up trying to find the right camera angle, and I was never happy with any of it. Yeah, with the glare. Okay, there's a few little dings or ticks right down there, you know, or a little bit there. So it's not a 9.8 for sure. One there that I can see. Can't really. So I'm thinking about one down there at the top of the window. They don't really break color. I'm guessing about a 9.4. What do you guys think?
So since they've been gone so long, I don't remember. Did you like look at them before you left and had them like a grade that you thought they were in your mind before you sent them?
Yeah, and I was thinking my son's was about a 9.4, I think, before, possibly a 9.2. You know, his best chance I don't think was best chance was like a 9.6, but I don't see that happening. There's too many small little creases, so I'm guessing 9.2, 9.4 at the best. So let's see.
You got Breeding assigned at that con.
Yeah, he saw witness signature Brett Breeding, August 28th, 2021. He is the part of the artwork. All right, what does Brett have to say about it? All right, my son will be happy with a 9.4.
Hey, that's near mint.
Yeah, and this is his first signed book with a yellow label. So he has one of their signed book that's a green label. So
it's a good first book signed, that's for sure.
Sure.
Yep.
Classic.
Yep. All right. All right. My brother picked out Amazing Spider-Man number 6.
That's a goodie.
Yep. First appearance of Lizard. So let's see if I can get. So that's what the spine looks like.
Is the cover attached?
Yeah, cover's attached. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it saying detached at all. So
okay,
that's good.
So just had a bit of a. Just has that much of a. I didn't want to press it. Yeah, I just didn't want to press it by then. Whatever. I was just more interested in having it graded. But so there's a spine roll there.
Yeah.
I think there's a corner missing back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a 2.
Yeah, it's a little. If I can get the right angle, you can kind of see the crinkliness of it a little bit. All right, so let me see. I want to see what I'm gonna look like. Let's see. According to the
the 2.5 or 3.
2.53. Let's see. But I see a spine roll with a 2.5 over here. I see for a couple of pictures, a couple of the things. I have hope for a 2.5. So, like I said, I had originally imagined this being a 2. Maybe if I fixed the roll and had it pressed, I could have had a higher grade. But like I said, I just wanted this one graded. So I'm gonna stick with what I had in the beginning and it's gonna lowball myself at a 2. Let me get my finger under there. All right. 2.0.
On the money.
Very nice.
What's the page quality on it?
Off-white.
Okay, so that's not too bad.
So yeah. So first appearance and origin of the lizard, Dr. Kurt Connor. So I imagined this in a 2.0 and I am right on the money. So I am so far on the money, just missing one cover. Oh, facsimile cover.
Well,
all right.
Yeah, that's a pretty big thing, you know.
Yeah, well, that'll just change how I do it. Maybe I'll, like I said, if I send my book to EGS for ASM number 9 and just say, please leave that on there.
Yeah.
You know, kind of a thing. Or, all right. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man number 8. First appearance and first cover and appearance of Living Brain, Fantastic Four appearance, and letter but from Buddy Sanders, whoever he really is. So I knew problem with that is, or this book here is, there's a grease pin of GC followed by the pencil scratching.
Hey, that's Gucci, man.
Gucci.
You got a Gucci book.
It's Italian. So other than that, the cover was along the same line as far as the spine was concerned. Let's see. So, I mean, it's not the best either.
Yeah, that spine looks better though, yeah.
There is missing a small chip on the corner there. An even smaller one right there. A lot less pronounced spine roll. So that's the good news there. And there's, I can see through the back there very faintly GC. He wrote on the inside of the back cover.
They're so worried about kids stealing their books. They put their name on it. It's crazy.
Well, I saw somebody on his unboxing, whatever. They had they highlighted the 8, or not the 8, but they highlighted the box there and the area down there with the yellow highlighter. And because it wasn't a certain way or a certain place, it didn't get the green label from CGC. So, but I think I had this book at about, it was in better condition. So I think I had this one at maybe around a 3. Let's see if I can see what my other books look like. Yeah, about 3.0 is my number 5 over there, which is in, looks like slightly better because it's not really missing the chunks on the cover. Mysterio there looks well, slightly better, and that's a 1.8, so I'm not sure where my grading is going for sure.
I'd say a 2.5 on that.
Yeah.
The other one got a 2, but not missing the chunks, but better, less of a spine roll. I'm gonna say a 2.5 on that.
Yeah. Well, I'll just say I won't be disappointed with it. I won't be upset with. What did you say, Shop?
I'd say 2.5 or 3.
Okay. I'm hoping for 3, but if it gets a 2.0, I won't be upset because it will kind of match number 6.
Yeah.
So in a way, it'll be linear, I guess. So, all right. Let's see. 2.0.
2.0.
Wow.
Hmm.
I wouldn't have expected that because that it looked a lot better on that spine roll.
Yeah, the spine roll.
Yeah. Well, the good news is, unlike CGC, I won't have to fight for my grader's notes.
Right.
So I like the Q. That's one of the reasons why I like CBCS is I like the QR code grader notes on there. So, nice. So instead of the sticky thing on the for the number, I'll have to get the sticky part and put it on top of my ASM1, so that way I can display it that way. So if you guys know anybody that does that, let me know. I want to save that one for last, just because it'll be a biggest disappointment if it's not a 9.8. All right. Here is the ASM10, and I was slightly wrong. It was missing the half of the M in the amazing and onward on the amazing. So I am Spider Ma, or the A Spider Ma. So, and this book was owned by Beanie Wilson.
Hey,
So,
that's from the Benny Wilson collection.
Yeah, first appearance of the Big Man, Frederick Foswell, and the Enforcers, Fancy Dan, Ox, and Montana. So this one has a lot, some foxing in the back, and not really any roll at all there. So very small hint, but that's about it. The biggest problem with this book is that. So I am not 100% sure because I think it can, a certain part can be a certain grade, but I can't remember what it for life of me remember what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 1.5 on this one.
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5, 1.0.
Okay, I'm gonna see what the guide has because I want to. Again, it'd be funny if I got a 2.0 just to fit, but that chunk does not leave me with high hopes. So, I don't see.
See, he's got Spider-Man on his shirt.
Let's see, 1.8. There's some stuff starting to be there. Yeah, looks like 1.5 is about the best I'll be able to hope for, partially by what I'm seeing. So, all right. I'm hoping for that 2 at this point, but yeah, get it from the bottom since it was taped a different way. All right, here we go. ASM 10, 1.5.
There we go.
So, interesting. Well, if it was one grade lower, I could have forgot about the decimal match. It'd been matching a 10 and a 10. Oh well, just slightly off, but I'm happy. It's still low grade better than no grade, right? All right,
Yep.
that brings my total up to 5 books. I have 2 more in there.
Say better to have it than not have it, right?
Yep.
Uh,
So yeah, my youngest son's feeling the vibe tonight.
Hey, awesome. Well, they
So-
returned it. This is on the other book. It's stapled in the same bag, or put inside that bag. So
let's see if they put a note or something with it to say why they.
yeah, let's see, because that is in there.
Because they
So
might have, and that might have been because it's been so long ago now. But they might have told me they went
Hold
and
that.
put it in there.
Yeah,
And that's probably why I went with PGX because they didn't care.
interesting. Well, because I could have swore I asked them too when I was asking if I put a facsimile on there, will it stay there? And I thought the answer was yes. So, oh well. Like I said, I'll just put this inside the other bag, and it'll sit there, kind of a thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll be happy. I'll be fine one way or the other. It can display nicely, and I'll be happy. All right. I bought this one from what's his name? Starts with a W. He had like turtles on his design. So
Who that?
who that? Yeah. I bought this book and another book from him at the same time. Came in a CGC 9.4.
Okay.
So
CGC 9.4, and you got this one signed there now, right? It wasn't
first.
signed before.
Yeah, signed by Brett Breeding down there.
Nice.
He did the artwork, I believe, on there. I can't see because the grade's partially there. Newsstand edition.
Mhm.
So
First
yeah,
black.
I see one spine tick there going, starting from the bottom. A second one near the 252. I don't quite see the top corner. Let's see if I can get it without the grade. Yep, don't see it. Anything. That corner looks good. The back, very like 2 or 3 slight spine ticks, that kind of go along with the same. But my son's look like this, and it was a 9.4. My Superman 75, and it was a 9.4. So I have big hopes that this stays a 9.4. I didn't want to lose my grade.
I hope
So
it
they
stays the
say
same.
that CBCS is a tougher grader than CGC. So we're going to get an example whether or not that might be true.
Yeah. So I had 2 big worries: my 252 and my Superman 75. All right.
Here we go.
Be nice to me.
See ya.
Oh, damn! I lost 1 grade. Oh well. Hey, and actually, you know what? My Secret Wars over here. You know what? I am actually not even mad anymore or upset because my Secret Wars number 8 is also a 9.2.
There you go.
So, silver linings, right?
Well, my silver linings are that you were wearing pants when you stood up.
But anyway, 9.2. So I lost a grade. So this is not giving me high hopes for my Superman 75.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah.
I am a little worried.
Isn't that still near mint? I mean, that's
Near
still
mint minus.
Near mint minus, yeah.
Is that a scratch on the thing or the paper? Yeah, that's not the comic. There's something there on the very bottom that I just interesting.
Oh, the case.
Oh, yeah, on the case right there, starting on breeding, kind of going a little bit. Brett kind of going up here. It's a little. It's very minor. I can't see it unless it hits the light just perfect. So it's CGC gives me. I got a lot worse scuffing from CGC. So all right. So I cannot remember if that slight reader thing was there before or not. I can't. There's like this slight little bend, I thought, in a little bit of a fold, but I do not see any spine ticks on this predominantly black cover. Much better than my son's, and I cannot remember if that corner looked like that or not. So, but yeah, I bought it CGC 9.8. Dan Jurgens, and then I had Brett Breeding sign also on this side.
So you got them to crack it out. So right? So as a CGC, you got it cracked out. So does on the label, does it say witnessed and authenticated signature?
Well, it says Brett Breed. Oh, well, because CBCS cracked it themselves. I didn't crack the books. It says witness signature, Dan Jurgens on March 24th, 2014, and Brett Breeding on August 28th, 2021.
Okay, well, that's interesting because that means that they took CGC's word for it and said that was one of their signatures, because I don't think CGC does the same thing.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense to me anyway, so.
I mean, it does, but I mean, that don't mean they do it.
Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
Mercy. Yes!
What?
Yes!
Nice.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh. Thank God.
So same grade, another signature. You know, and I'm a guy that likes multiple signatures, and if I had a chance to get somebody else to sign it, I still don't know if I'd crack that out again and take another shot at it.
Well, my biggest
with all the black.
My biggest worry was that I was going to lose it. So I almost thought about taking I gave my son my other copy I had.
Right.
So I thought about taking that copy, having Brett sign it, and then just putting them on the wall side by side. But and then I think because it was a big debate. I think I had a video debating this internally and all that, and I finally decided, you know what? I want both guys on one book, and if I have to buy it in a 9.8 again, I won't. I'll have them both signed on the one book, and I'll buy a regular blue label 9.8 and get that 9.8 back, because this was my very first holy grail kind of book. This was my this might have even been like my fourth or fifth book that I bought, period, because I think I bought the first started buying the first Enforcer, Superboy, Emancipator, Superboy, Steel, and Cyborg Superman. And I was originally going to have those first appearance in the die cut covers, and then this book, and I was going to have my 5 books there, and that was going to be the end of it. But like one tattoo, that wasn't the end, But so I was going to have, because it was Reign of Superman is my favorite Superman story arc, period, from the very first book I've read until the current books coming out. Of course, I don't buy the current books coming out, but that's another story. Bendis's story eventually, and especially JR's artwork on Caveman Superman. I love his work in Spider-Man, but JR cannot draw a Kryptonian to save his life.
Yeah.
So
I think the older he gets,
9.8,
his pencils are getting looser. Because if you look at his of course, back in the day, he actually drew just like his dad. But
yeah,
if you look at his X-Men work and then that early 2000s work he did in Spidey, it's good. But then after that, it's just, and Punisher War Journal back in the 90s, it was great. But
yeah,
or Warzone, but yeah.
Yeah, so I only have 2 disappointments. And after a thing, it was only 1 disappointment. The loss of a grade from a 9.4 to 9.2. But like I said, I could put it right up there with Secret Wars, and it could be linear. And the fact that they didn't encapsulate this together. So, but I'll just put this inside the bag and have it displayed that way, again. So.
Well, those are those the type Mylar type bags that CBCS usually sends out?
This is the bags that CBCS has started doing or whatever. So
says you could take that out of that boarding bag, that cover out of the boarding bag, and slide it in there. What I was getting at, because the way the bags gleam, you really can't tell it.
Yeah, I'll just do it like that, and if I can, and especially I'll just get some double-sided tape or whatever or something like that, and just stick it right underneath, so over it,
Right. Uh-huh.
and call it good. So, well, so now I'll have 8 books for Spider-Man on the wall here right behind me. So
So next question is one. I know what you're kind of collecting now. Are you just kind of like basking in the thing, or is your goal now to get some of them, more of them graded, or what's your big goal in your comic collecting right now?
Well, I want to get the annuals too. I want to get all the annuals. So that's a minor goal that I am no in particular hurry. You know, my opinion is I have a complete collection of Amazing Spider-Man, and I own every single annual that matters.
Oh, that's very subjective, but okay.
well, then you cannot tell me my collection's incomplete because I decided it doesn't matter because I don't have it. But I want to get the annuals too. I have a list. I just finished going through my ASM collection where I said, okay, I got 252, 9.4. You know, of course, now I'm gonna have to change it to 9.2. But now I have a list to basically carry with me to con, going, okay, I had these 50 books that were marked to be upgraded, and that was the desired goal or grade. So older books were set in a lower grade, and newer books obviously 9.4 at the very least, you know, kind of a thing. So I was like, I settled for that book at that time just because I was chasing a goal and I wanted it now. But now I can say, you know what, that cover does not fit my style, does not fit the goal that I want. I can pass it up.
Right.
You mentioned you're trying to get all the A covers too in one of those videos I watched. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I decided I also want to get the A covers too, just because I don't know. It's one of those goals that just appeared out of nowhere. I didn't realize until I completed the collection that, you know what, sometimes having the A cover just fits more. You know, I wanted that B cover, because it was a much better art piece of artwork. But you know what? I need to get that A cover too. So again, because I have the book already, I'm not filling in a gap, and it gets collected at my leisure, kind of a thing. So 2 small disappointments, but whew, a hell of a way to end it with a 9.8 again. So whew. So I thank you guys, Shop and Southern, for joining me. It was nice to talk to people and not just do it myself. So
thanks for the invite.
Yeah, no problem. I wanted my fellow Spider-Man fan here, so that's why I reached out to you first, Shop, and I thought, well, I don't want to just do Shop. I'm gonna send it to Southern and John and all that, and we'll see who who else fits. And so 2 of the 3 guys made it. So I am very happy. So only 2 small disappointments, but that's about it. So all right. Thank you guys for joining me. Do you guys have anything else to add before I sign off?
Nope.
You know,
No.
Awesome. Well, Shop, I look forward to you getting that ASM 1 tomorrow.
Right?
Right?
I got pretty lucky the last couple of weeks getting the number 6 and 4. So
yeah, I didn't expect you to get number.
I'll take it.
I didn't expect you to get 4 so soon.
No,
So
that was a nice surprise.
Yeah. All right. Well, if I ever upgrade before you get number 1, we'll work out some sort of deal.
Definitely.
So, that way I can save you having to hunt it down, and I can upgrade at the same time. So, Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for watching in this 40-minute video. I do appreciate it. Comment down below if you made it this far. What was your favorite book, and what were the grades? If you want to add that, what you have guessed. And should I be upset that I lost that 1 grade, because this grade makes up for it, honestly. Just keep that 9.8 totally makes up for it. So, but yeah, comment down below what was your favorite book that I got. So, all right, take care, everyone. See you guys next time. Happy collecting, and have a good night. Talk to you later.